morning, everyone. I am doing Leia here. She's a puppy. This is her second groom ever. They realized that having a long coat is going to be too much work. They are on the road all the time, and so I'm going to clip off what I can. They want it pretty short. I just did the sibling bear, and so this is going to suck up the hair as I clip it. I'm gonna have to go pretty short. There's some pretty severe matting up on the chest and neck area. It's okay. I'm gonna have to go down to 7. Relax. Put your foot down, girlfriend. So this puppy hair is very, very, very fine. Puppy hair is very fine, so it mats very easily. Puppies should be started by at least 12 weeks, if not earlier. Even if you're just doing it at home, they need to be brushed every day. They need to get used to the sound of a dryer and clippers and everything to make sure that they're going to be okay with grooming. So I am cutting off a tremendous amount of coat. Dingleberries back here. Her tail's been broken at some point. Ah. Love this clipper back. It keeps the dog from having to stand in hair, and it's just hygienic. If the dog has fleas or anything, it sucks up that, and so I mean it's sucking up mats right now, so it's just, I love it. I will never groom without a clipper vac again. I didn't want to go this short, but these mats are so bad, especially up on the neck and chest area. So dogs this small, you're okay, bud. Dogs this small are used to being picked up and turned, and it's just part of grooming. Especially when you're mobile, you can't go to the other side of the table, so you have to turn them. Now stand up. Need to wash that well. Okay. You're doing so well, girlfriend. So her first groom was at PetSmart. They quickly realized that keeping a long coat was not going to be a good thing. It's okay. It's okay. I'm gonna take this off. I gotta clean up. I'm gonna move this hair out of the way that's not matted and just get the matted hair. You're pretty matted, girl. Yeah. Nope. Nope. No, ma'am. So that's one thing I will tell the owner to work on, is holding this chin. We have to be able to hold the chin to safely get in here and to do their head. That's how we make sure we're not going to cut them. Thank you. Good girl. Nope. Nope. We don't bite. I'm not hurting her. I'm just holding it. I'm not pulling on it or anything. That is the number one thing that puppies do not like, is their chin being held. Gotta get in here. There's a mat right here. Pretty significant matting right in here. Get that out. Oh boy. Have to use a 10 in the armpits. Nope, down, down. Good girl. I love this too because it helps me suck up that hair. So it grabs the hair. So with these dogs that are not real sure about grooming, I can very quickly strip that hair off. Girlfriend, oh my goodness. Nope. It's matted. It's really matted in here. She's trying to run. Yeah, this dog is gonna be just butchered, but I gotta get this off. It's so bad. All this up in here is just severely matted. Can't brush this out. It will hurt the dog. All that is matted. Come here. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. You're okay, Bear. Here. Okay, so do the sanitary area. And the armpits. Off. There you go. Okay. Now we've got to get this girl used to the Dremel, so I am going to use the Dremel just a little bit. I'm gonna hold her so she knows she's safe and secure. Good girl. I know. It's okay. Good girl. Nope. Nope. No. You're okay. That nail's been broken off. It's okay. I have her tucked against my body so she's safe. Not gonna fall off. Hi, sweet boy. Pretty long nails for a puppy. Quick strokes. You don't want to hold it on there forever. It gets hot. And good girl. So I'm just going to turn her. And then I'm going to just separate her toes. And that's that. So I'm going to take a 30 blade and clean up her paw pads real quick. Just a little bit. Doesn't have to be 100%. And I'm probably going to do them again after. That hair really fluffs up a lot more after the bath. Girlfriend. I know, you keep trying to run away. It's okay. Okay, so I think we're ready. I'm going to check her ears. Not much hair at all. So this is what puppy nails can do to you when they're not clipped. They are like talons. So to begin, make sure all that dirty water's drained out from him. And it is, you gotta scoot over, girlfriend. So I'm gonna fill this up with 3 to 4 gallons of water, and then I'm gonna use this Dr. Bronner's Castile soap as the first round of cleansing. And then I'm going to hand bathe her after that. So, water's warmed to 95 degrees overnight. Just gonna get her wet. Not quite enough water. We got one more dog after this. So all I'm going to do is just turn this on. I'm going to recirculate that water, and this will just be the first bath to get the majority of the dirt off. I feel that this really does take care of the majority of the dirt, and then after this I will hand bathe her and hand scrub her. Try not to get this in the eyes, but I want to get it on the face. And that's it. I mean, it's that easy. I'm gonna do the anal gland. glands. Wash all that down and off and drain. You see all that dirt in there. So I'm gonna rinse while that's draining. Just rinse this off real quick. Give me 2 seconds. Make sure she's saturated. And then we're going to start scrubbing. Oh, Bear, you're so nervous, bud. I texted him. They just haven't come got you yet. You're okay, bud. Whoa, buddy. He's so anxious, and I texted them to come get him, that he was ready, just to knock on the door. I haven't heard any knocks, so. So for shampoo to fully be effective, you have to let it sit. Just for a little bit. I'm gonna get the head wet, and then I'm going to some tear-free face wash and get it in there and get that clean. Hey, buddy. It's okay. When you let that sit too, the smell of the shampoo will actually soak into the hair follicle, hair cuticle, and the smell will last longer. There's so many groomers that complain about, oh, the shampoo smells good, but it doesn't last on the dog. Well, are you letting it sit on there a little bit? Because if you're not, the smell's not gonna linger. You gotta let it sit. That is grass, I think. Yeah. Gotta let it sit and work. Alright, so as that's draining again, I'm going to rinse. Start with the back, because that's what we started with first. Just do a quick rinse over real quick, and then I'll focus more on a certain area. But when I do a first quick rinse, it gets the majority of that soap off. So it's not taking as long to rinse. You want to get all that soap off. You don't want to leave anything on the dog. Can make the dog itchy, can create hot spots. So if your dog still feels slimy, there's still soap on, even if you're not seeing any bubbles. Should feel nice and squeaky clean, not slimy. One area you want to make sure you get is the paw pads. You don't want to leave any soap in there. I'm going to pick her head up so it's not going in her nose. Alright, so I just rinsed this down, put some water down here just to get off any suds that may be there, and it just will drain. So I'm going to get a towel. Almost 1:30. The clock is wrong. Okay, just very gently squeezing that water out. If your dog is dripping after you dry them with the towel, you're not drying them enough. Dogs should not be dripping at all after you dry them with a towel. The more drying you do with the towel, the less drying you have to do with the dryer. bud. I'm so nervous. Okay, so I'm gonna take this and gonna slide it underneath. Whee! Just like that. Happy hoodie. Those ears are gonna be fun to dry. All right, my ear protection. Little man will be fine because he's not right next to it. Fluff dryer. Over there, you think you're gonna get away from getting groomed? So those ears are really bad, and I hate to shave them because she's gonna be like a naked rat, but you can't brush out ears that are, no. Wish they had a bigger one. It's okay. It's okay. Yeah, these ears. All that in there is matting. Let's see if I can brush them out. So, 30 blade. It's okay. I'm gonna turn. It's okay. It's okay. All right. Nope. We're not going over there. Nope. So we're gonna take a 5. We used a 7, but we should be able to use a 5. No. No. There you go. Yep. 7 usually fluffs up enough. I don't know, it's looking kind of choppy. Let's see. I think that'll look fine. Nope. So this diviner just keeps them on this side of the table so us groomers are not breaking our back, having to bend over to reach them and groom them in a corner. No. Good girl. Hey, we can't be doing all that. It's okay. I'm gonna get you done and then you can go back inside, okay? I think I am gonna have to do a 7. It just looks so choppy. Yeah, that's gonna look better. Good boy, Bear. You're just resting, huh? That's why I love this clipper back. I can get close to something, but not actually have to touch it for it to cut. Oh, gotta turn. No. So I'm not being mean to her. I'm being firm. Grooming, you have to teach a dog how to act on the table. I don't care if the dog is 6 weeks old or 8 years old. You have to teach them what is appropriate on the table and what is not. I am being firm, I'm not being mean. I am not hitting her, I am not being rough with her, I am being firm. They have to learn what is appropriate behavior and what is not. That is not appropriate behavior. No. Thank you. Okay, so now, clean this up a little bit better. This puppy hair is crazy. Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. Stand up. Gotta pull that hair up in between the toes. When they start running around and it gets fluffed up, the feet are not gonna look finished because that hair will come fluffing up and Won't look finished. Okay. Hi. There's no way. There's just no way. Just little tiny mats. So I'm going to show them. It's always good to keep these so they can see, hey, that's all over the dog's ear, right to the skin. Means you're over here. No. Oh my gosh, this dog. You just want to be over there, don't you? You can't be over there. We got to be over here. Well, I thought I heard someone at the door coming to get him, but I don't know. Brush all this out. I don't like any of this hair down here. It mats very, very quickly. So it is going. All this. needs to go. Okay, so now I'm going to take a 30 blade, same length I did on him, which is 7 3/4. Just gives me the length, and then I can use my scissors to kind of blend that. Nope. Kind of want to blend that so it's not so obvious. I think you're going to be cute. Not what I wanted, but you're still going to be cute. Yeah, I just wish I didn't have to shave those ears, but I mean, all that back there was matted, so it was bad anyway. Here. So I'm going to get my thinning shears and I'm just going to try to blend this a little bit better. I want to blend it up into So these just kind of blend and they take out that sharp line that these leave, and it makes it look more blended. Alright, we're going to work on this tail. I do not like tails dragging the ground because it picks up so much dirt. So I'm going to do on her tail. That way when she's walking, it's not dragging that ground. It's about as good as it's gonna get. There's a sharp line right there, but you know, it is what it is. So here's the before and after pictures. Everything used in today's video is linked down below. Just click the link and it will take you to it. Even if you don't need it, if you just click anything you need off of Amazon and you purchase it within 24 hours of clicking any of those links, I do earn commission at no extra cost to you.